Hi, this is Keith Bryant for Global SMT and Packaging, and I'm at SMTAI 2021, and I'm here on the Omron stand with Brad Ward in front of their new 3D AOI system, and I'm going to put the microphone in front of you, Brad, and say, tell me all about it.
Sure, thank you. Yeah, so as you said, this is our absolute latest generation 3D AOI system, actually being released to the market officially here at SMTAI. And in fact, we have won an award this morning for the new technology innovation from Mexico EMS as well too. So we're very excited to be here at SMTAI and focusing on promoting this next gen AOI system. It does have a lot of new and innovative features. It is focused on, as usual, that you would expect from any Omron AOI system, high quality, high reliability inspection. And the new technology that exists inside this is sort of an evolutionary next step of 3D AOI inspection focused on the most difficult aspect of AOI, which is solder joint inspection. It is our focus. So with this new generation, we strive to take that to the next step. Unlike other 3D AOI systems, we do more initial image processing before we start the 3D measurement aspects. So there's a proprietary new illumination unit and lighting system in this AOI system that comes in and basically maps out every single solder joint on that board to give us a better understanding through an AI processing functionality to understand exactly what we're looking at before we measure it in full 3D. Because solder joints are unique, and we want to make sure that we are providing and delivering the most absolutely accurate and reliable profile of those solder joints to make critical IPC-based measurements off of. So that's really its focused. You know, because we're almost at a 10-year anniversary now of 3D AOI, so we've learned a lot over the last decade. We know what's needed, we know what's not, we know what works, we know what doesn't. So this is sort of the perfection of the hardware in the 3D AOI, so that we can move beyond hardware and now focus on what we really want to focus on moving forward, which is more AI, more smart factory capabilities, more M2M integration with other systems. Because this 3D AOI hardware, we're very confident, overcomes the current challenges of traditional 3D AOI systems to date. And we're seeing some pretty impressive capability and results from our testing and our initial install base here.
Yeah, so it's something that I guess you say, okay, we've taken the hardware as far as we can go. We've got an excellent job. Now it's all about integrating it. It's about smart factory. It's about feeding back what you get from here into the rest of the line, so that you can basically keep the yield up and keep within the process window.
Right, that's exactly our goal. Through this, we expect a very long product life cycle for this one, an extended one. It's sort of ready for future upgradability to do exactly that, to move beyond hardware and focus now, as we enter this new generation, on the things that matter most, which is, you know, let's stop chasing false calls. Let's stop chasing escapes. You know, the hardware is ready, the inspection is there. Now let's look at real process improvement. Let's look at productivity and efficiency improvements. How can we do everything better? Especially now in this, you know, environment we're in, you know, overcoming workforce limitations, workforce challenges, those things. And in fact, at SMTAI, we're also promoting Omron's line of automation solutions as well, too, mobile robots, collaborative robots, and those type of capabilities, some smart factory storage solutions and things of that nature with mobile robot delivery systems. That is another, you know, key area of expertise for Omron, where clearly the future is going, and we want to be a part of that.
Yeah, you guys have always had a really broad and exciting range of products. I have just one last question for you. How about the programming of this beast?
For those already familiar with the VTS series AOI system from Omron, it's a seamless integration. You can pick up right where you already know. So for our existing customers, it's going to feel as if nothing has changed, and you can start the programming process the minute that machine is delivered to your floor. For the new customers, or those that aren't really familiar with Omron's programming style, it is pretty unique in the industry, just like our technology. So the programming process is quick, it's easy, it's significantly automated, exactly the things that you would expect from a modern 3D AOI system. Where Omron feels we're sort of taking the lead is in the time that it takes to get to a production-ready program, because the initial programming process is fast. Hopefully everybody's is pretty fast at this point, but it's that next step. It's the tuning process to actually make that easy-to-design program ready for the production floor. Yeah, and you need a system that is capable of eliminating false calls on its own through better hardware, so that just that alone saves you quite a bit of time in the tuning and programming process, because you're not chasing the false calls that you may sort of be doing now and kind of come to expect from AOI, with a little bit of the negative history that's associated with AOI systems. But if you haven't investigated, more capable, better 3D AOI systems like this, I think anybody would be very surprised and impressed with how much faster, easier, more user-friendly, and more capable the programming process is. It's no longer sort of something that you have to do. It's something that you like to do because it's helping you to understand your products and eliminating defects later on through some quality analysis, some root cause analysis capabilities. It's all integrated together now. So you're not just programming in an AOI machine anymore, you're actually improving your process.
I think that was the perfect answer, Brad. So thank you very much for sharing this new product with us, and wish you success at the show. And as you say, it's got a lot of years ahead of it, so I'm sure it's going to be very successful. So thank you very much for sharing with us.
Thanks, Keith. I appreciate it. Thank you.